There you go. Here it comes. There's this wonderful intro. Now, Shawna will tell you, it is often the opposite way. Usually, I run the 59-second clock and forget to hit go live.
Yes. Yes.
And this morning, what
Absolutely.
happens? I hit to go live first.
It was meant to be. It was meant to
It was
happen
meant to
like
be.
now. It
Exactly.
feels like.
So unfortunately, you're gonna have to hear the bells chime, folks, because during my 59-second intermission, shall we say, or lead up,
Yes.
I tend to do the bells first, and so you don't have to hear them. But since that didn't
That's
happen,
what
you get to hear the bells.
you get to hear them, and that's a good thing.
Yeah. So if you're somebody who is adverse to the loud clanging sounds, then turn the volume down just for a minute. All
Just
right, let's go over here. And over here. And then one for Papa.
Absolutely. I already did mine. I
Yeah.
did mine quick one with for the intro. I'm like,
Yes, you
go
got to work
to
that, especially for the. Got to get. I
absolutely.
love the feeling around the heart. It's just when
I
the
know.
vibration.
I
It is
know.
so wonderful.
And I saged this morning and did some Palo Santo. So I'm like,
Oh, you're on
energy
top of
is
it.
really,
Lord
really
have
good.
mercy.
Yes. Didn't the Tibet bells too? Yes.
Hmm. You are 10 steps ahead of me, my young lady. You are 10 steps ahead of me.
Because last night
Lord have
you kept
mercy.
saying, make sure you sage. Make sure you do this. This is a new year. And I was like, ooh, he talking to me, child. Okay.
I was a bit
Let
preachy last night
me.
from time to time. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, that's not good, but I don't care. It was all right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I was just like, okay,
People know
well,
me
let
by
me get
now.
my life together.
Oh my goodness. And by the way, if you'd like or need or want those bells, again, they help raise your vibration, but they also bring you some serenity, which is nice. You can always get them on Amazon. This is the link for Amazon. They have two different decibels. And so this is the 6.2s, and this is what I was just using. But they also have these. And again, they tend to radiate differently with different people. But the good part is they're not super expensive. And that's really the important thing, because some of the places, some of these places charge $35 for these. And I think these bells, if not mistaken, I haven't looked at it in a while, but they're like $20 or even less.
Right.
So very big difference.
Are we
Even my
freezing or
phone is running slow.
am I freezing? Are we freezing?
I don't know. I
What
thought it
is
was me who was
happening this
freezing.
morning? You're freezing up. You done went pixel and and I don't know. I'm freezing. Oh, Don is fine, but I'm freezing. Yeah,
You need to pop in, pop back, pop out, and pop
I
back
was
in or
just about
something.
to say, let me leave and come right back.
I can't even get the words right. That's pretty bad, huh?
You're right, right.
All right. Anyway, folks, we have. I was just checking the Facebook page and making sure it's public, and it is. When it first comes on, every time, if my on the Sonoran Mystic Tarot Facebook page, it comes on live directly. On the personal Facebook page, you have to turn the privacy every time on to being public. Don't know why that is, but it is what it is with a restream, and we just deal with it. Today, I'm going to be using the Tarot Dreams of Tarot deck. So this is the deck I'll be using. This is this one here. Shawna, which one are you gonna be using?
Am I froze? I'm
No,
okay.
you're active. You're moving. You're good.
Okay. I am actually going to be using the uh, Clarity deck.
Clarity deck, and guess what? We have one for that one. Yay!
Yes. The Clarity deck. And of course, my favorite is the
Oh
Light
yes.
Seekers. And of
Mhm.
course, my oracles for, to the side is the Angel Answers and the Healing deck.
Yes, that healing deck is, as you know, it is my go-to deck. I
Yes.
love that deck.
Thank you,
And
Jean. Thank you.
I can't
It's like,
believe I don't have the healing deck here as one of my things. That's weird. But that's
yeah.
because it's hard to find. It is not as easy to find as
No,
the other decks. So,
no.
folks, if you're out and about and you find that angel healing deck, yeah, probably if you want to touch cards in any way, that's a deck to get, and it is one that's hard to find. Okay,
Hmm.
before we get going, reminding everybody, if you are in the Phoenix metro area this weekend, please join us for a psychic fair. It's called the Sonoran Spiritual and Wellness Market, but short psychic fair. Anyway, it's this weekend. So here's the commercial.
Here's sunrise paints the sky, unveiling a canvas of potential. The Sonoran Spiritual and Wellness Market swings open its doors on January 6th and 7th, located at 9720 West Peoria Avenue in sunny Peoria, Arizona. From 10 in the morning until 5 in the evening, the market hums with an energy like no other. Tarot readers, psychics, and unique vendors gather to create an oasis of spiritual discovery and well-being. Engaging presentations are held every hour, dispensing nuggets of wisdom for body, mind, and soul. Will you discover your destiny in the stars or reveal profound insights with a psychic? As the fresh year unfurls, consider a plunge into the Sonoran Spiritual and Wellness Market. Begin the year by concentrating on your spiritual, mental, and physical well-being. Remember, every great journey begins with a single step. More information can be found at www.sonoranmarket.com.
Now that commercial looks a whole lot better if you're looking at it on like Facebook or on YouTube because it's in the small format. So once it
Mm,
comes through Restream goes wonk,
yes. We got
and
to
so it does
widen it
not look
out.
as impressive. It does not look as impressive, but hey, it does what we need to do. So there you go.
Yes. Why
And
not?
while you're at it, somebody has a new product, and I want her to tell you all about it.
Yes. My little commercial is coming. I'm just actually waiting. This is an amazing, amazing long-term project that I finally finished. Uh it took almost a year of making 6 months of convincing myself that I needed to do something. 3 months of someone else telling me I need to be on it. And at the end of the year, finally completed. This is the Astral Soul 2024 planner. This planner has all what you need as far as in spiritual and connecting with the astrology. So the calendar itself has the symbols. So if you're looking at a chart, you know what you're looking at, and it gives you the explanations of how to harness this energy, how to work with this energy. On top of that, so at the bottom of the calendar, it has all of this great information for you, as well as tapping into the diving a little bit deeper with the journal questions. You got your journal questions, and they are, trust me, thought out. It's not kind of generic. These are questions based off of the astrology events. So that is amazing. Then you got your goals and tasks, and then you got your crystals um, for the month of for the year. And then, of course, to hold you accountable is your weekly planning. And then, after the end of the month, you do a reflection. So you have room for the reflection. This is a digital download right now that we have on goddesspower.net, where you can purchase it. It's easy to work with, and it's only $20. It's only $20. So the actual, if you want a physical copy, I am working with that. So that will be up later. But for right now, this is the digital download. So I am really, really me in spirit, child. Me in spirit.
And so this is the QR code.
Yes.
Open your camera up on your phone, put it over there. It'll pop up, and you get it there. I've already got mine. I've already been starting to use mine,
Yes.
and
Yes.
it is nice. What I love about this and anything else, especially if you're growing up in an age of writing and tactile, even though I have it on the screen, I also printed it.
Oh,
and
okay.
I still so I love because I love to write, and I love
Mm-hmm.
the whole thing of writing, and
Yeah.
I can't always read what I write, but I love to write, and so I love it because I can, and then I have something in front of me which holds me accountable.
Yeah.
This is your opportunity, folks, to hold yourself accountable if you don't have that accounting mechanism with other friends and so forth. I'm fortunate. I have two different friends who we do weekly calls, and we kind of force each other. We say, this is what we're doing this week. This is what we
Mm-hmm.
have to accomplish. And then by the next week, it's like, okay, you said this is what you were going to accomplish. How did you do it? Did you get it accomplished? If not, no, don't give me excuses. Tell me what we
Right.
can do to make sure that doesn't happen again, that you don't. And then now put forward what's coming the week. And that accountability is great, but not everybody has that.
Mm-hmm.
And so for me, believe it or not, with that accountability still, I love this because I can still write it down and day by day hold myself accountable to make sure that when I get that call, when I give that call on the at that point and say, hey, this is what I said I was going to do, I don't have to
Mm-hmm.
do the walk of shame and say,
Right.
well, and then the dance, the shuffle, is like, well, I couldn't do this, but I did do that.
Right, absolutely. And I love it because when I look at a planner, this is what I want. This is what I would like to see. I mean, there's great planners that's out there. Don't get me wrong, but for the astrology part, for the lining up, how do you know when the Mercury retrograde is, or when it goes direct, or when another planet is in retrograde, and things like that? I did a whole breakdown. And then not going in super detail to bore you, but enough detail to harness the energy and work with that energy. So the link is also in the chat if you are on the phone and you're looking, but the link is also in the chat, y'all. So there you go.
Yeah, and the other thing about it that is nice is that again, it is it is specific enough that it gives you enough information, but it's general enough so where it fits you because you can make it fit you. So
Mhm.
again, it's not going to put you in a little box and say this is all you can do. It's
Right.
like, hey, these are suggestions, these are ideas. Now you run with it. So again, I love that because it doesn't make you. It's not you will not be intimidated by this document. If anything,
No.
you'll be inspired by it. And
Yeah.
that's important because some self-help things like this, they do intimidate a bit. They're like, okay, now I have these rules and these hard fast whatever, and I've got to do what. No, this is not a bind. It doesn't bind you to something. What it does is it allows you to use your own discretion, your own drive, determination, and the way in which you do things,
Mhm.
and you put that into the document. And so the
Right.
document is again a living reflection of you, and that to me is good. I must admit, I've looked a lot. I've not seen the crystals before. I've not seen people
Yeah.
attach the specific crystals to the month and put them out there
Mhm.
like that. That is brand new and that's exciting
Oh yeah.
because again, you have all those years of experience with those crystals. A lot of
Mhm.
folks don't. A lot of folks that don't have the overlapping stuff. You've overlapped well enough so where you're bringing in the crystals, the healthcare, the other stuff, and so you bring in the astrology, you bring in the motivation, you bring in the
Mhm.
wellness aspect of it because part of that planning should be okay, not just my psychological health, but maybe my
Mhm.
spiritual health, my
Mhm.
physical health, and that's all in that. That's all right there. It's great.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I'm your biggest marketer. There you go.
There you go. My PR.
I
I
just
mean,
wrote
my
your
PR
commercial
just
for you.
spoke for me. I mean, like I didn't even have to like, yes, say yes, yes. That's what it is, and that's what I want to project because one, I'm very picky. And when I go into these places and I look at books and look at planners, what jumps at me? What sets it, sets it different from another thing? And I'm like, well, I got to buy two different planners to make one. Come on. No. So I might as well just make one and just say, here you go. Because it's information that you're seeking. Instead of going on Pinterest, instead of going online and try to figure out, oh, what's the crystals for the month? What is the and what's the explanation to go with this? And then it's only going to give you one or a couple. This is a breakdown of everything. And those journal questions have you tap into that energy even deeper. These journal questions are literally for you, not for anybody else, but for you. So when you when you read the journal question, this is saying how do you feel? What do you need to do? What you need to reflect on. So this is getting back into holding yourself accountable and just connecting with your higher self, you know.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I, with all the technical stuff, this is the first time I've looked at the chat. So we got people in here that I didn't say hello to yet. Kay,
Ah,
good morning and happy New Year to everybody. Kay, GP, Ramona, Angie, A5 says, nice to see you and Angie. And yes, we are in a good mood and good spirit today, even with the
yes.
technology issues. And
Yes.
Angie, yes, you asked me to put up the Palo Santo, and I will put up the Palo Santo link. Absolutely. Folks, why Palo Santo? If you haven't heard before, and you probably have because I preach it all the time, this is a perfect time to sage your house. If you're going to start doing your planning, let's start doing our cleaning.
Yes.
Let's get ourselves prepared, not only here, but our environment itself. So
Mm-hmm.
we're going to sage our house. And if you don't have sage, you can go here, and I think it's like this $4 or $5. I forget. It's not much at all, but you can get in there and sage your house, clean your house out with that bad energy. And then what Angie was asking for is this Palo Santo. Palo Santo is what you burn afterwards. And Palo Santo brings in positive energy, very positive energy. And because you have a vacuum of getting rid of the negative, it's good to draw in something specific that you want. And that's the Palo Santo. Also, this is a perfect time. Get out in front of your door, the door in which you enter. Any doors in which you enter, put some salt across those door thresholds. That salt will send and keep the energy away, the negative energy away. So make sure we use that salt, put that salt across there, and make sure that we were repelling negative energy. Make sure that we are only bringing in positive. Also, this is the perfect time. Get that bill, dollar bill, $5 bill, $10 bill, $20. I don't care what bill. Put it in your hand. Put some ground cinnamon on it. Draw the figure 8, which is infinity. We want infinity and beyond when it comes to this because we're looking for abundance. Cinnamon is abundance. So we're going to open that front door, not every door, the front door, the actual front door of your house. Even if you don't use it as a front door, go to the front door. And then what you're going to do is you're going to blow, after you're doing the figure 8 for maybe about 30 seconds. And remember, tell the universe what it is you want there. I want infinite money or abundance, or however you want to put it. Be specific. Tell the universe what you want, and blow that cinnamon into the house. Again, ground cinnamon, blow it in. Now, don't be one of these folks who are going to be a clean freak. Leave it set for a day. Don't clean it up. Let it set. And I'm not asking you to use a whole, I'm not saying bring the whole can and go, I'm asking you to put some in there so where it's not too unsightly. And for one day, I think you can overlook that. And then I'm telling you, you're going to, first of all, get negative out. Second, bring positive in. Third, put a salt barrier to make sure nothing else comes in. And fourth, blow in some abundance into your house. If you're going to start a new year, astro planning one, planning what you're doing this year is another. And most importantly, get your environment in line with your expectations of the rest.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
if you're in an environment which is not healthy, then the rest it's harder for the rest to fall in line.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Bonnie. um, Also, if you have and you can get your hands on a cinnamon broom, I have two of them. I have two entrance ways. So I have like a screened in area. I got one sitting there because I got two front doors, and then I have another one sitting inside the house. So both is, one is like on the screen porch and another one is inside. So when I blow the cinnamon, I'm on the outside blowing within,
Yes, that's
and
the way. Mm-hmm.
and also when I have to, I kind of do it. I put a bunch in my hand and I blow into the front porch because technically that's my entryway, two entryways. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. And I have
Absolutely.
those brooms up, I think since it's been a minute. Because they smell still so good when you get
They
them from
do.
Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's, I feel like they have the best cinnamon
But they don't have them
brooms.
anymore. I
No,
don't
it's
know if
only
it's
during
seasonal or
season.
what.
It's
Yeah.
only in season.
I
And
found mine
Home
at
Depot.
home because I gave my two away to somebody
Hmm.
else. Clifton was moving, so I gave him one. because he's going to a new place, a new whatever. And then another friend of mine needed definitely to change her energy. And I'm like, here, take this with you, go. And then I
Yeah.
couldn't find him because Trader Joe was out. And then I found them at home, the store at
At
home.
home. Okay.
Yeah. And
So
so I
you
bought
might
them.
find them at home or at Home Goods.
Yeah. You want to hear something wild? I was at the
Yeah.
99-cent store the other day.
Yeah. They had them. I
Not
wouldn't
for
be
90, not for
surprised.
99 cent though, but
Oh,
it
no,
was
no,
at
no,
the
no, no.
99-cent
Right.
store.
Right. So you just got to be on the lookout for them. But Home Depot will only have them during the fall season.
Hmm.
Um, and Trader Joe's will only have them during, in season as well.
Exactly.
So,
And folks, in some in some circles, they suggest that once you bring the broom in, once you've had it acclimate to the house and whatever, you put it in the northwest corner, the most northwestmost corner of your house. And there's a reason for that, because in some corners,
French
in
way.
some circles, I'm sorry.
It's French way.
Exactly. Yep. The
Mhm.
northwest corner is the abundance corner. It's that energy
Mhm.
corner for that. And so again, you're bringing that energy in. So if you're somebody who doesn't want it by the front door because it seems unsightly for you or for whatever reason, then put it in the northwestmost point of your house, because that also will help you for the energy and that abundance. And Lord knows we all want that. That is for sure. Back to
Yes.
the greetings. Hello, Ramona, again, GP and Angie. Jean, welcome in. Pam, welcome in. Pam, Brittany, welcome in. Brittany
Yes.
Kittle.
LMT is here. Victor
Yep.
is here. Yes.
I'm slowly getting there. I'm slow. Jazz, welcome in, Jazz. Kelly Dix. Um, Lady T, welcome in. Sherry, welcome in. Colette, welcome in. Leon. Allison, nice to see you, Allison. Happy New Year to you as well. Varying Redbeard, nice to see you in as well. Victor, nice to see you and good to have you pop in. Victor's
Yes.
great, folks, because Victor also goes along with us often and he'll read your energies while we're reading them. Kelly Dix will do the same thing. I love that. Those energies, those folks are connected with some serious energy. And so they often, when you see them reading along, you can listen to them because we know that they tend to have the same kind of energy. They're picking up the same energies, which is nice. So and we don't see those as spammers. They're not spammers. They're supporting.
No.
They're not trying to make you pay money. We worry about the spammers who come in because they want to take you and then take you someplace else and then run your credit card. So please be careful of
Yes.
those spammers. And they do
Oh.
happen. Not yet
Yeah.
today, but they happen. Hey, my sister's here, Kim Covey. Welcome in, Kim.
Yay.
Miss Candy, welcome in. Miss Candy, Candyland, Miss Candy. You had the right season for your name.
I remember that game too.
Exactly, I do too. And
Ed
that and
is
Shoots and
here.
Ladders.
Yo, hubby is here. Hey, Ed.
Oh, hey, Ed, Dr. Rivera. Hey, Ray Lopez from Kingman Regional Medical Center. Yes,
Yes.
indeed.
Oh, and Bonnie said that on Amazon they have the brooms for $18.
Holy
I
crap.
ain't pay that much.
Cha-ching, cha-ching. I think I'll look
Right.
at home. At home, I think I
Right.
paid $5.99.
Right,
And at
because they
Trader
shouldn't be
Joe's, it's
that much.
$4.99.
Wow, see,
Yeah. So
I got 2 of them at Trader Joe's. It was $4.99.
that's what I was
Yeah,
paying at Trader Joe's. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And a big shout out to Edgardo Rivera, Dr. Rivera.
Yes.
He was named one of Arizona's top 100 physicians. So him and his team over there, congratulations at Kingman Regional Medical Center. Yeah, she said they are at $5 at Trader Joe's. Angie was saying, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So with that said, let's get some readings to do. Timu has some good prices as well. Yeah, they
I
do.
just don't
Victor.
trust Temu.
No?
I just don't trust them because it takes forever to get your stuff. But
Yeah,
I
because
just
it has to
don't.
come through a port because it's on the other side of the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I found a few little things on there, actually.
Yeah. It takes forever to get them. With the stuff that you want now, then you forget about it, and then all of a sudden you got a package. It's like, what is this? What did
I
I
know.
get?
I know. I ordered a shirt online and it was for Christmas and it arrived on time, which is nice. But and it was from Timu and it was like
Yeah.
ridiculously cheap and it was wonderful. And I wore it and I forgot I even had it then. And so I wore it on, I think it was New Year's Day or whatever. I wore it for some day and I'm like, And so Ed took a picture and put it up online, but it was like snow. It was red and with
Oh,
snowflakes and
that
stuff.
shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It was like $10, I think it was, or $5. It was unbelievably cheap. It was cool.
Yeah. I've just seen so many things on the what is it on the I guess the money show or whatever talking about Timu. They had a breach one time about their the credit card stuff.
Hmm.
And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't start, but I'm pretty sure they have fixed it now."
Yeah.
Because I
LMT says
was
she got her stuff in roughly a week. Same things on Amazon being sold for twice the price.
yeah,
Yeah, the Temu is cheaper. They really are. I don't know
yeah.
how they cut the price, but they do indeed.
Let me tell you, TikTok Shop is another one that is, and I'm pretty sure they're getting stuff from Timu too. Like some of the places are, but I've used TikTok Shop before, and they have been bomb
I
when
have
it
yet
comes
to
to the
experience that.
fitness stuff. Yeah, I
I've
got
got to look
the
at them.
mini stepper. I got the app, something app thingamajig, a dip station, and the push up board. So it has like different stuff. So that so far is good. I'm not trusting the clothes too much right
Hmm.
now because I've done that and
Hmm.
it's nowhere near what that picture said it was going to look like.
Oh,
When
is that
I
right?
get up, like, oh, that's a whole different material, honey. Okay. Mm. So,
Absolutely.
but everything
Absolutely.
else, yes, I highly recommend getting all the other stuff. But when it comes to clothes, just be on that end of with that eyebrow up and what's that emoji when they going like trying to with the side eyes like I don't know.
Mhm.
Too good to be true.
I hear you. I hear you. You know, it's interesting. When Temu first came out, you could
Hmm.
only order one thing
Oh,
from,
no way.
yeah, because they were so discounted, so cheap that
Hmm.
they didn't want you ordering and then using them for vendor as a vendor, and so you could only
Oh.
order one at that discounted price. And
Mm.
I guess they finally figured out, well, you know what? If we're selling, we're selling. Who cares? And so
Right.
that's what they. So, but it was interesting. At first, they would only let you buy one thing, and so
Dang.
my son bought some things that he was wholesaling. He was getting it as wholesale to then resale, and
Mm.
um, and he would have one at a time. And he's like, this is getting old. And finally,
Yeah.
during that process, they changed it. And he's like, look, now I can order more. That's how I knew that.
Oh.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
little entrepreneur.
Right. Right.
Mm,
But no, it's like so now I'm seeing it as far as in they step their game up because they have what Alibaba and DH uh Gate and all of them for the wholesale or the reselling and stuff. Buying, it just takes forever.
mhm.
It just takes forever.
I
Oh,
think I
Sheen is good. Sheen is great for the bathing suits. Now, for the rest of the clothes, I don't know too much about that, but for the bathing suits, the swimsuits, Sheen is definitely on
What is
point.
Sheen? I've not heard of that.
Sheen is it's like Timu.
Okay.
Yeah. I just feel like with Sheen a little bit, it when it comes to the swimsuits, it's like the same things, like the same type of material that you
Uh-huh.
would get from the store.
I see.
So when it comes to clothing with them, I kind of, with the swimsuits, I kind of go with them. Ow, it's 11:11.
All righty then.
Oh, brooms at home is $3.49.
For a
Cinnamon broom.
oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Gotta
damn, we're
find where
finding
I
out all
ordered.
kinds of stuff. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Right?
And this is that shirt I told you guys about, by the way.
Ah, yeah, look at you with the red shoes on.
Yeah, got my red shoes on too. Absolutely. I thought about ordering that in blue, but I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, they do, Miss Candy. They do have better packing with Sheen, because everything that you get with Sheen is individual, and they have these little bags and everything. It's so nice. It's so organized when it comes.
Yeah, Charlie says she's currently wearing clothes from Shein.
Oh yeah, well, see, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. So, folks, you came for some guidance. You got it, and it's
Yes.
different than you anticipated. Different guidance than you even thought about.
Right. Telling you how much
Oh,
we order online. And at first it was only Amazon.
mhm.
Now, child, it ain't just Amazon. It's like all these other companies. And but the great thing about it is, I pay through PayPal. So you can't mess with PayPal.
Yeah,
PayPal is off the chain when it comes to protecting, the consumer part, and their
exactly.
information.
That's true.
And
That's true.
with the TikTok shop, if you use your PayPal account, you get another discount.
Oh, is that right? So, how do you find a
Yeah.
TikTok shop? Because I'm not sure I've even found the TikTok shop. I love
So
TikTok, but I haven't found TikTok
when
shop.
you on your phone, right? And you go to TikTok, okay? So where it says where you can swipe, oh, where am I going? So you can swipe. When you swipe, it has shop right in the middle.
Oh, sure enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it says following, shop, and for you. I think that's it. Yeah. So that's how I found it.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to
Mhm.
try that now.
Yeah.
So you swipe, swipe.
It should swipe
I
to
see it.
where it says
Shop.
shop.
It already is. It's already highlighted.
Oh, there you
So,
go.
do they have vendors? These are vendors, or these are
Well, so you know how you have the Amazon affiliate program, right?
right? Right.
So if you do a review on a product, it's the same thing. So you get affiliated with
Interesting.
TikTok. Yeah.
Hmm.
Because you're giving your, review on it. And so since you gave your review, may get sponsored, or, they
Hmm.
affiliate with you and you get some coins. I don't know how many coins, but you get some coins.
Hey, I'll take what I can get. I'm not.
I know
I'm
that's
not
right.
particular.
And that's the thing. I get stuck. I'm like, well, I don't want to be on TikTok. So let me just go to the shop. And I go to the shop. I'm like, oh, I'm really stuck now. Because they have everything. Everything. LMT said this channel is lit. Clothing, tarot, home goods. Oh, we getting it all in. Welcome, new to the channel. Awesome sauce. Oh, if you're new, we gotta read you, honey. In a
Or
good
do we?
way. In a good
Or do we?
way.
I was gonna say, or do we have to read her? It's like, what do you mean by that? I don't know.
Right. Right.
Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Well, you know what? I'm gonna be in the family spirit this morning, and so if Kim Covey is still here, she definitely said she wanted a reading, and since
Yes.
she's my sister, I'm giving her preference. There you go. I'm just it's that family thing.
It just is what it is. That's the family discount.
Exactly. So the family discount. Yep, yep, exactly.
Yes.
So there you go, folks. Give me this one leniency this time. Usually I don't do that, as you guys know, but I figured this time I would because she is working, and so it's like, you know what? And before
Why
she has to
not?
get alpha here.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. What you got in store for Miss Covey, Mrs. Covey?
Oh. Well, we got the Knight of Swords here. It's no more waiting around, Miss Kim. It is time to get her done. It is
Get her
time to
done. Get her
get
done.
things done. No more waiting around. There is a shift that's going to be happening for you. Um, and let's find out if this is going to be a relationship shift, or when I say relationship shift, it doesn't mean necessarily if you're married or anything. It can be a relationship within friends or something, or this can be work relationship, or I just see there's a shift that's going to be in your finances or in the job, um, in a positive way. Nothing that is negative, Hunty. Okay, I see it, but this is when it presents itself, when this opportunity presents itself, you just need to make that decision, honey. No overthinking it. No, let me consult and all of this. No, oh wow, listen, this is what clarified this Knight of Swords is the Chariot. So there is victory. That's why I told you this is positive. So this is really amazing. You do have the Five of Pentacles here. Okay. And this is what I feel like recovering from that. Whatever that Five of Pentacles was for you, whatever that loss was for you, I feel like you are doing that recovery. So don't waste no time of when it comes down to making the decision. Yes, yes, yes. There's no in this. This is yes. Take it. Go for it. This is going to bring in, like I said, the victory, the good energy that comes with this. So I feel like this is recovering from that Five of Pentacles, whatever your loss was, and whatever you was going through with a little suffering. This is you coming up on over top of it. This is now you are in the driver's seat. You are the one that's bringing the balance in. You are on top of it right now. You know what I mean? You do have the star. I love this for you. No wonder Don wanted to do this right now because this energy is really high. You do have the sun card here, and the star card, because I'm feeling sun energy here too. But the star card is things are aligning for you, Kim, and it's really amazing. There is an improvement happening for you, and it's not just improvement of your lifestyle. It's improving all aspects of your life. Okay, I also feel like you're going to be getting some recognition for what you've been doing, all this hard work, all of you being patient, and finally the breakthrough is definitely happening for you. Girl, you got the 10 of Pentacles. This is what you setting up. This is what you are aligning with. It's the 10 of Pentacles. Can I get $2? Can I get $2 when you can I get them $2? You got the Four of Wands, honey. You better celebrate. Celebrate this win and uplift this. I mean, be around people that is uplifting you with this win. Okay, don't be surrounding yourself with people that is fake with the I'm really happy. I'm not happy for you, but yeah. No. Surround yourself, and you definitely will. But this is success. This is stability coming in. This is harmony coming in as well. And child, Hierophant is here for you. This is maybe that traditional way of thinking, going back old school. And there's nothing wrong going back old school, but this is also setting you up for new traditions. You setting that tone. You setting the newness. I said I'm feeling sun energy. Look what I got.
Mm-hmm.
The sun that comes out. This is good. Girl, this
I'm
is
getting
that energy.
Get that
The
Annie
what?
feeling. Get that Annie feeling. The sun will
Yes.
come out tomorrow.
Yes, that's what I'm feeling. I'm so hyped for this. Is that energy of being positive, staying optimistic. Oh, girl, Queen of Pentacles. This is
With the 10.
managing
With the 10 of
with the
Pentacles. In
10, with
the
the
same spread.
10.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
this is you are in control. You are managing things perfectly. You are aligning things. Ace of Pentacles.
Mm-hmm.
Can I say I'm done with you?
Renew energy.
Can I now get $3? Because I said $2. Now I'm going up to $3. Let me get that $3 because you got a financial opportunity coming. You having a new beginning experience, and it's so welcoming. It's so contagious almost because this is a long time coming, honey. So like I said, there is going to be a shift. When that shift happens, go with it. Don't resist it. Okay. Don't linger on it so hard or for so long it's gonna pass you by.
Mm.
This is what happens when you get things done, and say, all right, I'm fearless in this, and go
Mm.
with it. And look at what's happening. Look at what's happening. You are opening doors for your own self. The doors are already open. All you got to do is do the catch up. And you
Mhm.
are. The only thing that I see that was a little cray cray is the Five of Pentacles, just because you're recovering from whatever has happened in the past, honey. That is
And
the
don't go back.
past.
Don't go
Nope.
back. That's
No.
that
You
5
have the
warning. Don't go
knowledge.
back.
You absolutely. You have the knowledge, the key to the next door, the next door, the next door, the next
Mhm.
door. And this is what's happening for you. So this is what I have for you, my love.
Lord, Shawna, you made me want to get out the lighter and sing "We Shall Overcome." I'm
What?
like,
I want. That's,
I'm like, it's not
that's what
even
I was
Sunday
saying.
yet.
Yes, that's what I was saying. I feel like she's past the surviving. Past being
Mhm.
a survivor, she's overcoming a lot.
Mhm.
I mean, whatever obstacle there was, bump that. You done did your flipped over it, honey. You are back on top. You are the one bringing balance and victory in for you.
Yep. And you got to own
Woo.
your energy. You got to own your energy. Now, I
Yes.
usually reserve this video for visitors who come in and try to scam people. But this has a second meaning, and this is you owning your power and you knowing your worth. So listen to this in a different vein, folks, because this is meant as, again, as you understanding your power and knowing
Yes.
your value. Okay, because again, this is usually when I play it, it's a negative towards somebody else, reminding them who my power is. But I'm saying
Yes.
use this one to inspire you in your power. Here we go.
You're a paper airplane and I'm a 747. Don't you ever think you're anything like me just because you can fly a little.
So that's the message. Be the 747.
Yes.
Stop being the paper airplane. Be that 747. Fly, fly,
Mm-hmm.
fly, fly. So there you go.
Yes.
I didn't think about that until just then. I'm like, you know what? That has a different meaning to it now. That's
Mm-hmm.
right. So, empowerment, empowerment.
Absolutely.
Alrighty then. By the way, if you have a birthday this week, last week, next week, or sometime soon, this is for you. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. And yes, I am not Stevie Wonder, so I do not sing like him. But if we played Stevie Wonder, we get dings from the gods
Yeah,
above on Tech World
of
because they would
course.
say infringement. So there you go. That's why you have to deal with my
Right.
damn voice.
And there's
and while
nothing
you're
wrong with your voice, honey.
and while you're at it, don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribes, and
Yes.
follow. Remember,
Yes.
that was one of my
And
first, and I brought it back.
yes.
So I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, who is next? Your turn. Your turn to pick, Shawna.
Well, is Miss New Person still here?
Miss New Person.
Last name McKnight. Let's see if I can say her name right.
Oh, Lord have mercy. And just as we speak about little
Oh yes, of
intruding
course.
friends, they come and they intrude. Lord have mercy.
Hmm.
Like on cue, maybe, right?
Yes. Always on cue. Is it Tanika? Tanika? Tanika?
Tanika. Yep. Tanika, are you still here?
Yes.
All right. You are next up on The Price
Did
is
I
Right. The
say it
reading is
right?
right.
Is it Tanika? The Y threw me off.
Exactly.
And welcome, by the way. This is your first time to the show. Welcome. I'm glad
Don't
you.
forget, folks, if you were on my side of the ledger, please pop over and click
Yes.
on this link and make sure that you follow or subscribe to Shawna's thing. If you go over there and you don't subscribe, you missed your opportunity. So yeah, Shawna goes on at different times other than just this once and not
Yes.
with me. So if you're only subscribed to me, you will not find other times unless you do this or you do a lot of searching. So click on this and subscribe to Shawna. And if you're on Shawna's side, I invite you to do the same.
Yes.
Come over because again, I'm on other days as well when Shawna and I are not together. She's not always loyal to me. I'm not always loyal to her. We have other parties. An
Dang.
open relationship.
Calm down. The way you said it, child. Sound like we are Jezebels out here.
Alrighty then. What you got for Miss
OMG.
Tamika?
That was
Tanika.
hilarious.
Tanika.
Tanika. Now I'm gonna be saying the name all darn day because I done got it right.
I planted the
Yo,
seed. Oh my
usually
goodness.
I mess up names bad. They be like, and in my head I be pronounced. I'm like, that is not it. It didn't even sound right. Well, Tanika, the first thing that came out, honey, is the sun. I am loving this positive energy today. I mean, this is what happens when you light the Palo Santo, when you know, go into high vibrations here. But the sun card is here. This is letting you know you got a bright future. Okay. You got a brighter future here that's on the horizon for you. You also this is also letting you know about your prosperity. Like this is the recognition. This is um the whole energy of being rewarded, okay, but also having fun. But I also see that there is transformations happening and you're being open to that. What's being clarified with this is the Two of Wands here, and this Two of Wands is telling you about your planning, about whatever plans that you have set for the future, that it's time to be actionary. It's time to take the right steps. It's time, or if you haven't put something together for the year, get your list, get your goal lists, get your goals together and list them and start to check them off one by one because spirit is behind you with this. And you know, whatever it may be of what you have or what your vision is, this is letting you know that the future is bright, that spirit is going to bring, excuse me, what you asked for, or that's something better for you. So be open to receiving. Three of Wands. Wow, this is definitely about your future. This definitely is, you know, making this commitment to self of saying, I am stepping up to the plate. I'm holding myself accountable with the things that I am accomplishing, what things I am achieving, things I need to do to get these things done, and making it happen. But also seeing the bigger picture of it all. This is making efforts of to bear that fruit, honey. Two of Pentacles. Don't get too overwhelmed of trying to juggle a lot of you know. Take your time. Don't feel like you need to, I gotta get this done, I gotta get this done, I gotta get this done. It's all about divine timing. It's all about timing for you. And first, get your plan together, get the steps together, and start to be actionary every day of being productive. Okay. But this Two of Pentacles is also letting you know of the abundance, the financial abundance that comes with those goals as well. You have the Four of Swords. Don't overdo yourself. Make sure you are taking time out for self of, you know, recharging that battery. um you know, don't get all caught up with mental with those thoughts. Don't get all so, I got, you know, your ego overcomes that. Allow yourself to rest, allow yourself to um you know, center your energy back, or take time out to do self-care. Make sure you are doing that as you are prepping your way, or well, I say prepping your way for the future of whatever your vision is for um, 2024. But don't burn out. Okay, if you're starting to feel like you are um, starting to feel drained, take a moment and say, I'm gonna take a chill pill. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. You do have the 10 of swords here, and this 10 of swords is definitely speaking with things coming to an end, coming to a close, a door closing that actually really needs to be closed. And on top of that, this is allowing yourself to be free spirit. And not so be caught up in that, whatever the ego says, whatever your pride is saying. This is allowing the universe to do what the universe needs to do. Listen, you got the 10 of Pentacles. You are securing yourself for the future here. You are definitely, when it comes to your finances, but not just that. I mean, if you're wanting to retire at a certain age, or at a certain time, you are setting yourself up for that. But you're also setting up the family part of it, bringing in that legacy, but securing the family life as well. This can be the inheritance that is due to you, your birthright when it comes to financial. But you have a strong backing. I feel like you also have, you know, others to watch over you on the other side to make sure that you are secure when it comes to your finances. Wow, you got the Ace of Cups here. The Ace of Cups is definitely being open to this, open to receiving love in your life. But this is allowing your cup to overflow. Okay, allowing your cup to uh, for spirit to keep putting blessings and blessings and blessings and blessings and all this goodness, and to for you to accept that cup of the overflowing of abundance, of love, of good health, of whatever it is that you are in need of. But I feel like this is all that for all of the aspects of your life as well. Listen, you got the 9 of Cups here. Wow, you got so much good energy here. The 9 of Cups is that energy of something new coming into your life. This is a wish fulfillment. This is having your confidence being up, because now you are moving in um, a different frequency, a different vibration. Okay, this is rewarding type of love, and type of commitment. Also, if you are looking for a new position at your job, this could be that new position that's coming as well. It can be a promotion, or it can be a new job altogether. You have the 2 of Swords. Go within to make your decision. If it is involving a new job or a new promotion, go within, child, because you will know what you are looking for. You will know what your needs are, when it comes to the benefits, when it comes to the pay, when it comes to the hours, how flexible you would like your life to be. And you got the overall energy is the 6 of Wands here. And this 6 of Wands is definitely speaking what you allow you stepping out of your comfort zone and allowing that shine to happen, but getting that recognition. Okay, you're coming out of the trenches to something so much better, and you are welcoming it. Everyone else is welcoming it. You are getting rewarded, and you are being recognized for what it is that you do. So that's what I have for you, my love. I mean, good energy. 2 readings off gate, off the chain. I love it. I love it.
Alrighty then. Well, let's see what you can hear me, right? Yes, no?
Yes.
Good. Hopefully you hadn't heard
Yes.
me the entire time. That was good.
No. The mic was off for a good thing. I
Very
was
good.
hoping Whatever. I was like, I hope he ain't cussing the dogs out.
Oh no, love and light always.
Always. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and you believe that? Okay, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I may be
Mm-hmm.
born in the night, but it wasn't last night.
Nope. Nope. It
Oh
was at
Lord
night.
Jesus. Marky Hall Hobson. If you have to ask the question, baby, don't even. You don't. If you have to ask the question, you know the answer. So, yeah,
Right.
love readings. Hold 1 second. Here we go. Oh, yeah. If you want a love reading, if you are determined to get a love reading, I got the sauce for you. I got the special mix. I got the woman who loves love readings. I got the one who
Loves.
will just love to have you watch her stuff.
Yes.
So if you are here and you want a love reading,
Yes.
look
Go
at
check
this.
her out.
Look right here, right here, right here. Miss Bonnie. Miss Bonnie is sitting there ready and waiting.
Ready.
Reach out, make sure you click this image, make sure you do that, screenshot it, then go there. And
Or
once you
click
go
on the
there,
link that's in the
subscribe.
chat. Yes.
Absolutely. And Miss Bonnie will answer any and all love questions you got.
Every bit of
You
it.
know,
Every
and
bit
she's
of it.
good. She's very good. And
Mm-hmm.
this is her thing, not just her thing. It's her thing. So,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Go check her out, child. Call her up. Tell her what you want.
Exactly.
That
She
was
was
the
in the
church
chat
song.
earlier too, so she still may be here. Lord have mercy.
Yes.
Angie says, "I
Remember,
love the face when you said love and
love and light. Yeah.
light." Oh my goodness. Let's see. I'm back to Tanika.
Tanika.
Tanika. Let's see what else I get for Tanika. Tanika, it seems like you had a long year. You had a
Mm-hmm.
long year last year. I'm just getting a feeling. I do feel this relief of pressure. So I don't know if you're already feeling like this is a new energy or a new time or whatever, but I do believe that you yourself are feeling like things are shifting and changing, and that's because you have to believe it first. Even when it's happening, if you don't believe it, then it really doesn't happen to its full extent. So take that energy. There is a renewed energy there with you, a new, renewed hope. And I think the holidays were very restful for you in the sense of having you giving you the opportunity to think a little bit, to get some clarity. So use that new kind of clarity. This is a good time to use it while it exists. Make sure that as you're moving forward, that you're thinking 2 steps, 3 steps, and maybe even 4 steps ahead. It's not about what's next. It's about what's next and then next. Angie says, like, Bonnie is the love guru. Absolutely. So,
Yes.
so to me, Tanika, know that again, this is going to be a very, very good year for you in comparison to last year. There are many things that you can do now to make sure that again you're more open to it. So, what if I were to be doing? If I were you, I would be doing some meditation. I would be doing some understanding of your way of communicating with your spirits and your spirit guides. Even if you don't believe in them, I'm telling you, if you talk to them, they will be returning the favor to you that you ask. So make sure that you do ask. If you're not asking the spirits to give you a helping hand, they will help you. But if you are specific on how you want to help, they will even help you more. So
Yes.
know that, okay? And it really is important. It's super important to talk to them as I'm speaking to you. I'm saying speak out loud. And if people think you're crazy because you're talking out loud, who cares? Who
Who
cares?
cares?
If you're living for somebody else to judge you, well, then, then you got a problem already.
Boom.
So reach out to your spirit guides and start talking to them. Because I do believe you're kind of a little deficient in that area of your life. I think that you've kind of put that on the side. I think you've taken care of all the physical means, all of the worldly needs, those kind of things, and you've kind of let your spiritual side kind of lapse. And I think you need to reconnect to that. And Spirit's saying you need to be holistically healthy. And that means not just mind and body, but spirit as well. Okay. Because again, you've been working on the mind, you've definitely been working on the body, but now it's time to work on the spiritual side too. So make sure you bring in that this year, because this is again, I'm getting a higher year of enlightenment for
Yes.
you. And I think that that's going to help you on your path as well. So yeah, last year, you won't see a repeat of last year. That's not happening. Okay.
No.
It's all stars and bars from here. There you go.
This year she's ready to receive.
Yes.
That's what I was getting with Spirit. As you was talking, Spirit's like she is ready. She is ready to receive. We are ready to give. And now you will see what we given. We
Exactly.
just need this connection. Don't worry about how, when, and where it's coming from.
Hmm.
Just stay connected and open yourself up to this affirmation.
Every day, every morning, every evening, pick a time every day. Put it as part of the rituals. If you're doing some specific thing like putting on makeup or putting on lotions or whatever, attach it to that ritual and stop and do this. Do this every day.
Yes.
Say this: I believe in infinite abundance. I am forever
Yes.
thankful that my wants and needs are always met. Say this as you mean it when you say it, and don't be surprised that the universe then listens to you and delivers as you are requesting it. Again,
Yeah.
make it so. Make it so. Don't sit and wait for somebody to save you. You don't need that. You can save
Mm-hmm.
yourself. You can pull yourself up, and you can define your destiny. But this is one of the ways to make it happen. Again, talking to spirit.
Ooh.
This is talking to spirit right there.
Yeah. Tanika, let me ask you a question. Are you single? I'm curious because what spirit is showing me is someone new coming into your life, and this is from spirit. Spirit is putting this person in your life. So look out for that because this person is got the same that they're on the same level, and y'all learn you feed off of each other, not like vampires, but I mean like you feed off of each other.
Mhm. In a
Happy
good
New
way.
Year, Brenda. Right. and,
Absolutely.
and hey, Tanisha's here.
So hey Tanisha, again, most importantly for everybody out there,
Yeah.
when you wake up in the morning, if nothing else, if you don't want to do the affirmation, don't do the affirmation because I don't want you doing something you don't believe in. If you don't believe in
Right.
it, don't say it, don't do it because it will do nothing for you. But
Right.
if you don't do the affirmation, at least in the morning when you wake up, speak out loud 3 things you're grateful for.
Yeah.
Gratitude and thankfulness to spirit is always a good thing into the universe
Mm-hmm.
because the universe loves the fact that they are getting it right. And so always give thanks or gratitude for 3 things in your life. And you cannot tell me I don't care how the worst day, the worst week, the worst month ever is, that you still can't find 3 things. I'm glad to be 6 feet above instead of 6 feet under. That's
Mm-hmm.
always an easy go-to. I'm glad
Mm-hmm.
that I can talk. I'm glad that I can walk. I'm glad that, and not everybody can do those things. That's the point.
Right.
We think, oh, we take it for granted. Well, guess what?
Mm-hmm.
I know people who can't do some of those things. I know people who
Right.
can't take care of themselves. I know people, whatever.
Right.
So you know what? You cannot tell me you can't find 3 things.
Oh no.
If you in the morning send out gratitude and again, thankfulness, you set the standard of a happier day for yourself because you're living in gratitude. And when you
Right.
live in gratitude and that good feeling of giving thanks, then you're showing that you appreciate what it is that's been given to you, and you don't take it as just a given. But most importantly, then you walk out the door. So you walk out the door and you walk into somebody who's having a terrible day and you say good
Mm-hmm.
morning because you're in a better mood,
Yep.
because you have gratitude in your life. And you walk out and say good morning and I hope things are going well for you. And all of a sudden their attitude has maybe altered. So now you touch somebody and help alter their attitude because they were at that point where if you had been a little bit acidic to them, they could have gotten real crispy quick and that would have been their day. But now
Mm-hmm.
you may have altered that day for them, and you can alter the universe around you by
Yep.
bringing love and light energy to everybody else as you pass through instead of being gloomy and dark and dreary. Because gloomy and dark and dreary is easy. It is so
It's
easy,
so
and Lord
easy.
knows it's a default. And
Yeah.
and when people around you, they can get that too, and they're like, "Oh, I love mess. Give me some mess."
Yeah.
Why? I'm saying do a little work, be gratitude, live gratitude, and when you do, don't be surprised if life is so much easier.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So
I remembered when I was working in a salon, and I can just tell. Well, I didn't even know the lady, but what got me, I was already in a great mood. This when I was in beauty school, and um, I was coming to get my next client and bring them back with me, and she had Stillers on. I said, "Heck yeah!" And this is in Kingman, Arizona, right? I'm like, "Heck yeah, Stillers!" And I gave her a hug, and she's like, "You don't know how much I needed that." So I said, well, come on, but it was just that energy. By the time she left, she was like, my whole whatever, however I was feeling, it is gone. I don't even remember how I was feeling, but that hug, I needed that hug. And I'm like,
Unsolicited too, and that's the best part right there.
yeah. And
Unsolicited.
it was so innocent of the part where it was just based off her shirt.
Yeah.
I liked, I didn't know this woman. I
Yep.
was just so happy to see something that I like, and
Yep.
we got something in common. And then we got into having a conversation right there, and I'm like, well, after I was doing her nails and everything, and I'm just like, wow, you changed my day. I changed your day, but I changed your day for the better because now you feel good all over, all over.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I'm very happy and very appreciative and very grateful to be in that space to
Hmm.
see a smile on someone else's face because
Yeah.
you never know. I mean, it can be the kindest, the simplest thing of holding a door for somebody, you know, and saying good morning or how are you, or even smiling at them if you don't
Mhm.
even speak. I mean, it's just amazing. You just don't know because some people deal with crap in their own household or
Mhm.
and they just don't know what kindness feels like.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know,
Yep. It's
because
interesting
it is.
when Shauna
Yeah.
and I first met. Folks probably don't know the story, or some of you do. I don't know. Anyway, the point is that we were going. There was we were in Kingman. They were throwing a Puerto Rican party,
Yes.
and so everybody was bringing Puerto Rican food. It was all about Puerto Rico and that kind of stuff. And so I live in Scottsdale. I work. I spent the day cooking pernil and all kinds of and rice con pollo and all whatever and all these other kind of dishes, beans and rice as well. And then jumped in the car after making the dishes, driving for almost 3 hours, getting there, setting things up,
Yep.
my food as well as, and then of course, kind of facilitating with others. I could have easily been flustered. I could have easily given into the, damn, I'm just too tired, or I don't even want to deal with people right now
Mm.
and I didn't. And I was blessed that I didn't because Shauna came in and she was radiating as well. And we met each other and the
In the kitchen.
conversation flowed. And from that point forward, there's been there's been no light between us in that sense. I mean, we have just had this energy that flows, and it's been great. And again, either one of us, because she cooked as well, she brought food as well, and she could have come in that same kind of dreary attitude
Mhm.
and just like whatever. But because we chose the light side, because we embraced that light and said, you know what, we're going to make this an
Yes.
opportunity. And
Yeah.
once we met, it was like boom, 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 boom.
That was
And
it.
we have helped push each other along. We have helped drag each other along from time to
Yes.
time, saying, you know what, uh, get off of the pity party.
Yes.
Let's get it going. So we have been very much support for each other, but it all started at a time where we could have
Yeah.
chosen a much different attitude, and this relationship may never have happened. I do believe we were intended to have met each other, and so I don't care if it was that day or another day, it would have happened.
Yeah.
And I do believe that because the energy is just too tight. It's just the bond is just there,
Yeah.
you know.
What I felt with that was all of them had everything in common. Either they worked together or they were Puerto Rican.
Exactly.
Something. Now, me and you, we was just standing off like, well, we
We
got
had some,
something in
we had
common.
something in common.
We had something in common.
By being
Food.
uncommon, we were common.
Yes, that's the part. So we was that was the other thing.
Exactly.
So I mean, for us, I mean, we got there. We were there early before everybody else, so we had plenty of time to talk. And it was just you and I in that kitchen. We was kicking everybody else out of the kitchen. We was like, y'all, we gotta finish the food and everything. And it was just a moment of, oh yeah, this is gonna be forever. So
Yep.
while y'all over there, we
Yep.
over here.
And it's interesting because you could find many, 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 many reasons
Oh yeah.
because we are very different in so many ways
Hmm.
that we it shouldn't even. It's like, how does that work? And
How
yet
did it?
those differences are,
Yeah.
if anything, make it even stronger, you know?
Yep.
It's like I mean, it's just amazing that way, you know. So it is
Yeah.
again fortuitous that that moment on that day we made the decision. We're not going into that dark side. We're going to go
Mm-mm.
into a positive energy, put it out there, and see where it lands. And it landed in a way that I'm so grateful to this day.
Oh, heck
And
yeah.
as you all know, Shawna lives in Florida now. I live in
Yes.
Scottsdale. We are a world apart. We are more than a half of a continent apart.
Right.
But that doesn't stop it.
Nope. Nope.
Nope. And the phone
We
call,
just need to have the
phone.
bullet train. We need the bullet train instead of the flying.
Exactly. And
So
thank
we,
goodness for the phone. Lord have mercy.
right. Absolutely.
Oh
Absolutely.
my goodness. Anyway, back to the readings. Yes, I know you guys
Back
are
to the
bored of tears.
reading.
You're like, whatever, whatevs,
Yeah.
whatevs.
Even old sassy Libra said, okay, can we move on to the next person? Ooh, a little sassy there, huh?
You are sassy Libra. Well, I'm a
Mm.
Scorpio, so be careful because I stang, baby. I
What?
stang.
Sting. Not sting, but sting.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes, and you don't want it, boy. You don't want it. You
No,
think
no,
them
no.
glasses are red? Child, no. You don't want it.
Oh, there's no cherub here. It's all
No.
God. Lord have mercy.
Right, Jelly, right. It's all good.
Oh, Lord
Well,
have
what did
mercy.
what did Dora say on moving right along on Finding Nemo? Moving right along, moving right along. Just
Exactly.
swimming. Just
Kelly says, "I
swimming.
love you guys. You always lighten my mood and help me feel so accepted." I appreciate that, Kelly. You and we love having you
Yes.
come in and joining in
Heck
every
yeah.
day. Absolutely, it's wonderful to have you pop in. Scorpio only sting when provoked. Absolutely, Kay.
They
Yes,
do.
indeed.
They
Yes,
do. He
indeed.
gave a warning. That's the warning. That's the only warning y'all get for today. That's it.
Yes, yes. My boys will tell you. It's funny. My boys will tell you. I'm very calm, cool, collected. I'm not usually this gregarious. I'm not as outgoing. In once this camera goes off, I'm more just chill. But once I get fired up, the boys can sometimes push me to a point where, and then once they realize, they're like, okay, they're
Yeah.
like, oh no, no, no. They know when
Yeah.
this thing is getting ready to come out, and they're like, okay. And then there's a certain phrase I use only when I am that pissed, and they're like, oh shit, that is really mad now. I know, it's like it is just when that comes out, it's like, damn, too far, abort, abort,
Yes.
abort, because he's gonna
Abort.
blow.
Abort. Let me tell you, I get nervous, and I'm not even the one getting in trouble. I get nervous. I'm like, gosh, I'm going to go. Somebody call me. I need that.
Gotta powder my nose. Gotta powder my
Right,
nose.
like, let me just get out of here because it is a warpath. Have you seen like one of those, like a superhero? They start off like the Incredible Hulk. Instead of you turning green, you turn red. And child, that is something that y'all better move out of the way.
Exactly. You got to move it, move it. You
Yes.
got to move it, move it.
You better, or you gonna get stomped on.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Lord have mercy. Who is next, Shauna? Who's
Woo.
drawing your attention?
Chanley, did I say that right?
Jaylee? Okay. There we go. Jaylee, if you have a specific question, let us know. Otherwise, we're going to start with a general reading.
You're right. And it's not about no love, child. No love.
Please don't give me no loves.
No
We got
love.
Bonnie for that. Bonnie is
Go hit up Bonnie now.
exactly. Bonnie's the love goddess, the goddess of
Yes.
love.
The
She
love
should
that
call herself that. Come think of it. She should change
she
her thing from that
should.
to goddess of love.
The guy. Oh yes. I
Yeah.
love it. Bonnie, you hearing your new names,
Wow,
child.
wow.
Wow, chicken, wow, wow.
Oh Lord, that went in a very
That
strange way.
was. I bet you Bonnie's like, what is going on? My ears are ringing. Should I get back on here? See what's happening?
Oh Lord have mercy.
Yes.
We have to have
Well,
Bonnie join us one day just to make sure that she gets all the love readings when they pop on.
yes. Yes. Wow, you got so many messages that came out. Chanley, oh my gosh. Let me get the cards. They flew all the way out. Let me go ahead and read them. Because, hunty. All right. Um. Oh, I was about to say, is that another one? But it was
No,
just a
no, that one's
long.
safe.
Okay. Safe. Well, Chanley, look in here. You started off with the sun too, and I shuffled these darn cards. I kept shuffling, and look what's happening. There is a boy. When I say the shift is happening for all of us, y'all got to get ready. If you ain't, it's happening, and this is amazing energy. It's starting off very, very positive for you, my love. That bright future. This is that energy of, are you ready for to take you on this ride? Oh my gosh, why did Bootsy Collins come up in my head? Uh and Funkadelic, George Clinton, that type. It's like that type of energy. Not psychedelic, but funkadelic energy. Um I also feel like there is prosperity coming into your life. Get ready for this. Prosperity, I'm not just speaking about finances, I'm speaking about all aspects of your life. So, your life is changing in a good way. Yeah, you have three major arcana here, and it is happening. So, get ready for this major shift, this transformation that you're going to be going through. You have the Knight of Wands. It feels like something has been awakened in you, of determination, having a drive to want to take a risk and take action, and it is favored if you decide to do it. Okay, of taking that risk is going to be that good risk. And this is being um enjoying this ride, enjoying this year, enjoying what you are capable of accomplishing. But I want to say, just enjoying the journey. Yeah, it may be a little bumps. It's not always smooth, but I feel like you are having a different attitude of it and making it smoother for your benefit, on you. You do have the Five of Swords, okay? This Five of Swords is, everybody ain't gonna like how you rocking, okay? Because you are shifting, and as you start to shift, people are going to that's close around you and only want to see you in one position, one level. They are going to want to be combative. They are going to want to argue with you. They are going to want to not see what you see for yourself, and they don't need to. What you stay focused on is staying doing what's best for you. That's it. And if you need to cut those people out of your life for you to level all the way up to where, do it. Look, that's why she all of that. So she getting ready. She like, hold on, you got one more time to come over here now. You got one more time. I will. I am ready. But right now, I am letting you know, don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with my progress. Don't mess with my attitude. Don't mess with my energy. This is you protecting yourself. Okay? With this Five of Swords. This is by any means necessary. Don't entertain those arguments. It's only going to bring your energy level down. It's going to have you rocking at low vibrations. You don't need to do that. You need to stay at your high vibration, because when you at your high vibration, honey, things start to manifest because you are using your gifts, your skills, your power to make things manifest. Spirit is hyping you up and saying, bam, stay in this. Stay right here. And when you do, this is you bringing in that stability, that security in. But guess who? This is because you were being disciplined, and this is you receiving because you stay in discipline. That financial part, you don't have to worry about, because it's already taken care of for you. You have the Justice card, and the Justice card is definitely speaking with balance, but being honest in a good, loving way. Not too much blunt and cussing somebody out and be like, this is the shit. No, 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 no. This is bringing the balance. If there is some, this is Oh, we say this all the time, blessed and highly favored. This is that, being blessed and highly favored energy. But this is fairness as well. So equalness. This is Libra energy. Okay. Three of Pentacles. This this is teamwork. This is working with others, that is noticing what you are capable of doing, what you can do, and want to be around that, because they're feeding off of you, or you could be feeding off of them. This is coming together with a team. This could be your spirit team. This could be a team of new people, of helping you put your plan together, put your vision together. I also feel like this is, positive work. So staying positive as you work through your differences. Okay. Because you, once again, are being recognized of what you bring to this world, not just to the table. The table only stops at the square, but the world, what you bring. You have the Queen of Swords. Honey, I love it. Queen of Swords is that independent woman thinking, that diva, that I gave you one warning. I will. Don't make me pick up this sword with this Five of Swords. Don't make me, because the Queen of Swords is already ready. The Queen of Swords is stuck already, but this Queen of Swords also has guidance, has a protection, of being guided. That is you tapping into that divine feminine energy. Okay, and you stand on top. This is tapping into that goddess energy. Okay. Ooh, the Chariot, balance again. But guess who's in control? You are. You are the one bringing victory into your life. You are doing it. And the top all of this, and this is your last card. I told you had a lot of stuff going on, is the 10 of Cups. This is the happiness. This is the joy. This is the rewards. This is the respect. Okay? But you stood on top of whatever challenges that came your way, whatever obstacle came your way. You is the one that said, you're not gonna hold me back. I'm in front of it. So that's what I have. I ain't had to do no clarifying, because this was straight to the darn point for
There you
you.
go.
And
There you
to
go.
start off with the sun, and to let you know, keep on your journey, keep on, the positive part. You're coming out on the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups. This is the promise that Spirit is giving you, and heard you. This is the universe standing on what they say. I got you. Don't worry about it. So that's what I have. Whew.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. It's interesting because as I started getting the energy for you, I was getting the song Freedom Train. And it
Ooh.
seemed like, again, it's a long time coming. It's like, I had to get on board. Get on board. Don't miss this opportunity. Get on board. And again, it's an old spiritual. If you've never heard of it, the lyrics are very strong, very specific. And it was written about the Freedom Train. And again, that's why I use it loosely, because I don't want to degrade the history of the Freedom Train and that song. The Freedom Train was written about slaves who were freed, and they would jump on the Freedom Train and go north. And they were to get a free ride to get the hell out of the South and go north. But again, so again, I'm not degrading the song and its experience, but the Freedom Train for you is that Freedom Train of moving forward, getting on board, leaving the environment and letting it, and continue to move forward. And I think my feeling was you're already on the train, you're already getting on board, you're already on board. And I think that that's a wonderful thing. And it's interesting because when I thought about that and I was trying to get the feeling of why is that song so important, and I was running the lyrics through my head and so forth. And again, it's about realizing that you're on the train, realizing that you're already moving forward, and then taking the steps to continue that forward. And then I got the Hermit card. It flew out. So again, the Hermit card is you getting back to your path, and you are on your path. This is a journey, and you were meant to be coming back on your path. You were meant to jettison parts of your life because that change was not healthy for you. That previous relationship, and that was leading you in a place that really was not helpful to you, and it was stymieing you, to say the least, if not holding you back. Okay. And so again, it was that this is that freedom from the oppression, freedom from being held back, freedom from not being you, not allowing yourself to be you, and freedom to move to a newer place, an energy where you can be free. You can be totally free. And it's interesting because, again, as you move forward, as you put the work in, the spirit's going to come to you and say, okay, we're helping you as well. And it's interesting because, again, you've got to keep doing the work. Again, it is nobody else. You got to keep doing the work, and you are growing, you are learning, you're expanding, and that's leading to a new relationship. So a new relationship is coming into your purview this year, and this relationship is one that is aligned with your path. This is one who will let you shine, let you be you, one who will let you embrace all of the uniqueness that is you, even the quirks that some people may have not liked. They will not have an issue with those quirks because that's who you are. That makes up you. And so, again, know that you have already climbed on board. Just keep moving forward. Keep aligning. Keep finding the way in which you are aligned to be with your path. And again, I think you've already connected in that way. You just got to keep pushing forward. And when you do, again, Spirit is going to step in to help you more, because Spirit nudged you before and you ignored it. Spirit gave you a bunch of nuds, and then they give you a 2x4, and they're like, okay, damn it, you're not listening. Okay.
Yeah.
And then again, ultimately, you've got to keep growing. You've got to keep expanding. And as you do, don't be surprised. Mid-year, this is mid-year into late summer, you are going to have somebody walk into your life who is going to be that person. So know that you are definitely moving forward, and moving forward to something that is far better than you left behind. Okay. And one more thing, folks, when Shawna talks about picking up the sword and using the sword, y'all, just to be sure, because there's going to be somebody out there who watches this and their mind's in a crazy state or whatever.
Oh yeah.
She's talking metaphorically. Okay, folks?
Yes. Please don't go
Metaphorically.
kill nobody.
We don't get into the abuse stuff. That's not what we do, So again, metaphorically, okay? So just
Yeah.
making
Oh
sure.
my gosh, I'm bad you even have to say that. These
I know,
folks
but
are
these days, you don't even know.
You don't
There
know.
there are people out there. That's all I
Yeah.
can say.
In all shape and forms, child.
Hey, Miss Linda. Oh my God, it's so good
Miss
to see you in.
Linda.
Happy New Year.
Happy
And
New
JoJo as
Year.
well. JoJo says, never looked in the
Yes.
rearview mirror. Absolutely. As y'all know, my sons always hear it from me too. And my sons get tons of wisdom, and they don't even listen because they're so tired of the wisdom. But the one thing that I do tell them, and I've heard them repeat this to other people now, is that there's a reason why that rearview mirror is smaller than that windshield, and it's because you can't change what's back there. And so therefore you can only see it. You can change this, so you need to see the entire perspective. So
Yeah.
again, keep looking forward. Don't look in the rearview mirror only as a reflection to see, okay, where did I come from? But don't try changing it, because you can't. Don't worry about that. Just
Right.
focus on the future and keep moving forward. That's what I'm saying. So there you go.
Yes. Yes. Generally, I feel like a lot of us, this is the ones that we're doing readings for, and everybody else that's here, get ready for the shift. The shift is happening. It is happening. It is no more. So I saw something today where it was in 2022, we were a little timid of what we need to do, right? In 2023, we start to open up just a little bit. But 2024, this is the awakening of, we're walking in this power. We're walking in this energy. We're walking in something brand spanking new. We're cutting down those of the same old, with the tradition stuff, and this is how you have to do it. No, this is a new way of living. And now this is about you. Literally, everybody says this year is about you. You know, this is totally different now. When you feel it, you have to feel it. You can't say you don't feel this shift happening. You can't say that you don't feel this transformation happening within you, because you now have this more of a drive. You have more of a determination of not to be where you was at years ago, but setting and rewriting your story. And I think one of my favorite cards on Monday. So go back and rewatch Tea Time. because tea time breaks down this week. This is why this energy is up. Um, and it is so heightened right now. Is a whole, and this is explained in the planner as well of what this month is bringing in the Astro Soul planner, and this is amazing energy. You either gonna ride or you gonna miss out.
Exactly. Hey, BP, I just saw that wonderful thing there. BP says, yes, I got a raise last year and this year. I moved out for the first time at 30 and I graduated law school last year. I'm still studying to pass the bar, but I am feeling optimistic. There ain't no buts. Get rid of the
Ain't
buts.
no
We
buts.
ain't doing the buts.
No
It's like
buts.
I'm going to pass the bar and
Yeah.
and I'm feeling optimistic. I am going to pass the bar, and more
No, you
importantly, if you're doing
already
an
passed the
affirmation,
bar.
I passed. Exactly. Yeah, you were
Yeah.
one step ahead of me,
You
Shauna. Absolutely. Do
I
that little
know,
thing.
I know.
Absolutely. I passed the bar. I passed the
Yes.
bar, and it's not an easy test. I'm not saying that lightly because I've been there, I've done it. As you guys know, I'm an attorney and I did pass the bar first time around. But again, the first part of the whole experience is saying I passed, making that affirmation. When you tell the universe that what it is, how it's going to be, the universe listens. So from now on,
Yes.
don't say I'm going to pass the bar, I'm whatever. I passed the bar. Do that for me, BP, and you will be one step ahead. I promise you. But you cannot rest on the laurels of saying that, and that's going to do it. Continue
Mm-hmm.
studying, learning. Remember that test, like most others that they use for entry barriers, those are not meant to test your knowledge. They're meant to trip you up and to make
You
sure
ain't
you
lying.
don't pass. Okay, so make sure that you take the classes like I think for us it was Barbary and it was a few others, a different, whatever it was, Westlaw, whatever, I forget which one it was, but that they teach you how to take the test, what to watch out for, the tricks of the test. Because
Mm-hmm.
again, it's not always about knowledge, it's about who can we stumble and then not do so well. The girl who graduated number one in our class, she failed the bar the first time.
Mm.
Of all people, the number one in our class who had 4 point plus average in law school, who was shine like a diamond, she failed. She crashed and burned.
Mm.
So again, the reality is you could be the best student or the worst student. That didn't matter when you take that test. If you know how to take the test, if you understand how the test is working, you are one step above everybody else. I promise you.
Right.
There you go. All righty then. Who is next? Yes, I
Chad
am
got
a
a
Charlie.
question
Yes,
for you.
I am an attorney. Why would I be getting court documents notifying me that a previous employer files bankruptcy? Because you probably have money owed to you. And since you have money owed to you, you are what's called an unsecured creditor. And therefore, as a creditor, you got notice because they owed you money, more than likely. And reality is you're never going to see the money, but now you know that, and they never told you they owed you money, but they did. When the bankruptcy, when they do the books, that's when they find out who's owed what. You came up,
Mm.
so you got noticed. That's probably why you got noticed. And I'm not giving you legal advice. This is not legal advice. This is just
Yeah.
my off the top of head as a Joe Schmo on the street, not as Attorney Don. There is no legal client relationship here.
No.
So let's not go there and let's not pretend that, because I learned a long time ago. No. So
Yes. Especially being on here.
exactly. I'm not giving legal advice. I'm not giving medical advice. I'm not giving whatever.
Yes.
I'm
No, no,
giving
no.
the tried and true life of Don stuff.
Mm-mm.
And his
And I,
spirits
I
who are
don't,
talking to
right.
him all the time.
I don't even. I'm like, listen, we don't do that. This is, you go to a professional. That's
Exactly.
what I have to tell you. And the professional, as far as in Bonnie, she's a professional in love.
In
So
love.
go to her.
Absolutely.
For
Absolutely.
if somebody is wanting to propose or what their intentions may be and all of this and all of that, go to her.
Exactly. Who is next, Miss Shawna?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either. Who is here, I guess, is a good thing. Let us know you are here and still interested. We're going to take about 2 more readings and then we'll be done for the day, because we are running, we're running a little long in the tooth. We're good. So
Oh, I've
pop up
never
and let us know
heard.
you're here.
Is no double tap? Are you still here? I haven't heard that name before.
No double tap. Let me see if I can find that name. No double tap.
Have you seen that name before?
Where is it? Did it just pop up or what?
No. Oh, you know what?
Oh, I see it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No double tap. No double tap is on Twitch. No double tap. Are you still here?
Yeah.
Give one of our Twitch folks a reading.
Yeah.
Doo-doo.
Yeah. We have Twitch. Oh, Athena's on Twitch. Hey, Athena. We have
Hello, hello.
Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube.
And Twitter.
And Twitter. Twitter's
Mhm.
it's X now.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Yes. I
What about
tried using the Instagram, but Instagram is
oh,
so convoluted and frustrating.
I got it to work on Monday.
On the long for
I don't know. Kenny said it looked good. He saw me on it, and your hubby was on there.
Oh, really?
He joined.
Yeah, I've tried one or two times and it got so frustrating. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
I'm over
I had
this.
to keep playing with it, but
Uh-huh.
it finally worked.
Yeah, because you have to put the key in each time, and then once you put the key in,
Yes,
then once you go live, you have to click over and hit something, and
go
it's like
back and go live on there. Yeah,
exactly.
child,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was crazy. Oh,
yeah.
Miss Candy, have you? I've never read for Miss Candy.
Candy, are you here? Gundy, 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 gundy.
Oh, see, I love how Restreambot let us see all the comments. I told you. Now, how yours do that, I don't know.
I don't either. I don't either.
See,
And it's
on
interesting because my
mine,
side, I
it
never
don't
see it.
do. On
Yeah.
Julie, everybody else, it doesn't do.
It's because I'm special.
You
It's because I'm
is.
special.
You was the first one on here, so yeah.
I got the bot bio. I don't know.
Okay,
Candy
Miss
is here.
Candy
So
is here.
there you go. What you got from Miss Candy?
Oh, I don't know. Let me shuffle. Let's see what Miss Candy.
Oh, and she gave us a rose. That is so sweet.
Oh, thank you. And it was just a Rose Bowl on Monday.
The first, yep.
Yeah, it was. That's why I told Angie, go blue, honey. Because they won.
Angie followed them all season.
Oh, didn't Angie go to Michigan?
I don't know if she went to Michigan this season, but I know that she's been following them all season, watching closely and letting us know as they were
Very
progressing.
closely.
Let's just say Angie's more than just a fan.
Oh yeah. Pass the fan, child. Pass the fan. There's a house right up the street. They are Michigan all over.
Oh, is that right?
House. All over the house. And I'm like,
Mhm.
oh Lord. We're gonna keep walking.
Mhm.
All right. You got the Page of Swords. Ooh. Miss Candy, look out for some news coming your way. Okay. There is some type of message that you are going to be receiving. I feel like it's something it's something new. That and it's almost like, I don't know if you're working on a project, or I just see, wow. This is what's clarifying that Page of Swords is the Hierophant here. You know, it's almost like I'm getting like old school news, like that tradition type of news. It's for the highest. I want to say, like, this is some higher knowledge that you are going to be receiving. It can be an idea, it can be something. Yeah, this is something that you are bringing in because of your hard work. All right. With this Queen of Wands, I feel like this is going to be involving your career, my love, because that's what I've been getting. So look out for that. Look out for this great idea that's coming from Spirit. This is like fresh new, like a new thing that you wouldn't ever thought of. It's guidance from them. You also have the Nine of Cups here, and this Nine of Cups is that wish fulfillment. This could be a new position for you, involving the career, but this is like rewarding, is what I'm feeling. Um, like very, your confidence level is definitely up. Wow, this is something that you manifested. The Magician, with this Nine of Cups. This is like, some wishes coming true for you, not just one, but things that you have aligned, something that you have been manifesting. If this is involving your career, or a new job, or a new position, or a promotion, or something like that, I feel like this is definitely, you open up that treasure box. Now you are definitely ready to pick out of that treasure box. You found it, and now it's ready for you. So this could be some news of a positioning opening, a new job opening, but it's in alignment for you. You have the Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Cups is definitely saying continue to be patient. But I also feel like this is your energy of helping others, in a different space. Trust your intuition when it comes to this. Continue to trust your intuition. Continue to take out time for yourself, as well. Wow, you got the Page of Wands. That's clarifying. So this is bringing in more freedom, more flexibility for you. Man, I am definitely feeling energy of like a new job, or this can be a promotion, or a new something in what it is that you do. You do have the Knight of Cups. This is doing something that you love. You're definitely tapping into that, because this is more of like going towards your passion, Miss Candy, whatever that may be. But earning, and having the earnings with this position, Knight of Wands. Yes, Hunty. This is that determination. That's that drive. But this is working towards your passion, and being open to that. I'm just getting big energy of going for what it is that you love doing. And this is spirit opening the doors up for you for that. Yes, and this is all about perfect timing for you. Perfect timing. Ooh, Miss Candy. This is great, because whatever it is that you want to do in your career is happening. It's definitely happening for you.
Let's see what I got for
You
Keith.
are Ohio State. No, Ohio State pissed me off quite. Oh, okay. That's what I was about to say. Wait a minute.
Candy.
Talk about it.
Candy, 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 candy.
Candy cane.
I don't know if you're in a relationship right now.
Uh-oh.
And I'm not the love goddess, so I can't tell you. But
Okay.
if you are, someone hadn't done you right. Someone had not done you right. And this is why I give them the body, because I don't like this. So somebody hadn't done you right. And
that's
and
what she's healing from.
Yeah, or she's yeah. Oh Lord, and the question is, are you going to learn from this or not? Are you gonna learn, or are you just gonna let this lesson not be a lesson and just kind of repeat the same thing? Please, Candy, don't do that. Lord have mercy. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, cheesy whiz. Yeah, cheesy whiz, jizzy whiz, jizzy whiz. Candy, are you just getting out of a relationship, or are you in a troubled relationship? Or am I asking too many damn questions? It's not my damn business. Give me some insight here, because I mean, you did come here, so I'm gonna have to ask some. But
yes,
and the cards, unfortunately, aren't for me as bright and showy, because I'm talking about relationships and not about your direction, which is nice. But yeah, there's something I don't know. I don't even know.
Yes,
Yes,
troubled,
troubled.
honey.
Well, unfortunately, oh Jesus, criminy,
Dang.
Candy,
Candy.
Candy. It's interesting. Your personal life, in other ways, are good, but
This
there's,
is heavy energy when
yeah,
that relationship.
yeah, this relationship it's got problems, and you know, I I don't know. I would be not everything as it appears, so I would be making sure that I pay a little attention to what's going on. 'Cause, yeah, yep, all that glitters
It's not gold,
is
honey.
definitely not gold. Definitely not gold. And this is you. This is where you wind up, which we don't want that. Okay. So there's some lessons to learn here. Make sure that you're staying alert. Make sure you're staying awake. I am sorry to have to do that. Married 2 years together for 19. Hmm.
Ooh.
Lord have mercy. Well, I don't know. Something changed, but
Yeah.
hopefully you're at a point where you guys can have the conversations. Ain't gold. Yes, exactly. Yeah, there's some conversations that need to be had, and there's some explorations and some understandings that need to come through, because this is one of those. Oh my goodness, this is just yeah. Sorry, my dear. I wish I could give you so much better news, but I
When it
just
comes to
can't.
that part.
Yeah, I just can't. I can't. This relationship is problematic for you, and it is a relationship that is going to it needs work. It needs work, and I'm being polite there. I'm being polite, and I don't get it. It's not on your side. That's the thing. It's not on your side. It's
Mm-mm.
so
Ooh.
it's
Is that the
not you.
7?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh Lord.
yeah. So it's not you. I mean, you're working. You want it again. This is what you want. This is what you see.
Mm-hmm.
But this is what you got.
Mm.
So, sorry,
You
my
need to
dear.
find some support. This is what your healing card that came out. I mean, you need
Yeah.
to surround yourself with support.
hmm
Okay. Um,
And
and you
it's like
got to figure out your next moves
yeah, it's like
because
yeah, it's like confidence is attached to this too. Like you don't like you're there's a confidence issue maybe too. It's like I don't know. You have to find the confidence and the courage to have the conversation. There has to be, if something, again, it's not perfect, it needs work. And if it doesn't get work, um, I can only imagine
mm,
where it leads. Okay.
yeah,
I can only imagine where it leads.
you got your guardian angel that is
Yep.
protecting you.
Yep.
Okay.
They brought
But
you here. They brought you here
yes,
today to have this conversation.
yeah, because you have a lot of questions, a lot of concerns when around that. But surround yourself with new people that are or that will be supportive in your decision making. Um, I feel like things have changed when y'all got married.
Exactly. I was getting that same energy. It's like everything shifted. It's like they
Why?
took on a different dynamic.
Like, but why? Because it
Exactly.
seemed like things were fine until the marriage happened, the wedding happened.
Yeah.
Um,
Like a psychological shift happened with those words, with that experience. It was like, yeah,
mm-mm,
yeah, it's interesting. Yeah.
mm.
Yeah. But don't lose you, Candy, no matter what.
No, yeah,
Make sure that you continue to grow in the areas that Shawna was saying that you're headed. I mean, you're there. You got that working for you.
yeah,
And make sure that you embrace the fact that you have value, that you have worth, and that you are, and anybody's a fool to not to appreciate that. You
yeah.
got to be the queen. Be the queen. Own that
Be the
crown, baby.
queen.
Own that crown.
Yes,
Be the 747 and not the paper airplane. If you don't know what that means, we played it earlier. So be the 747.
absolutely.
Own your power. Be in your power. This year, everybody, I'm telling you,
It's the
everybody out
year
there,
of
no
the
matter who we're
dragon.
reading for, you've got to own your power this year.
You got
If at
to.
any point in your life you ever thought maybe I should, this is the not maybe I should. This is it. This is
Eh,
that year.
You know what? And don't just settle. Okay? When you settle, you is being comfortable in whatever someone does, and it's not making you are bringing that own misery to you.
Yep.
And instead of vibrate differently,
Yep.
have the courage, find the courage to say, oh, hell no. Not on my watch, not on my time, and not on my dime, honey.
Mm-hmm.
And don't be afraid, Miss Candy, and for everybody else to make the moves that you need to make for your sanity, for your health, for you. Okay? Because a lot of times we get held back because we don't want to hurt somebody, or we don't want to disappoint somebody. But what are we doing? We're disappointing ourselves by
Yeah.
staying in situations and being afraid to start all over.
Yeah.
But
I know
when you
you
start
absorb
all over,
and you absorb that negative energy.
yes,
And because you don't spin it out and come back with whatever, you absorb it and you hold it in, and it can manifest in physical ways that are not good for you.
no.
So you have to let you got it. What's the word, Shauna? You know what I'm headed for. This
Yes,
one
I
called
wanted
for
to
it.
say,
This
I
one
was like,
called
I
for
know
it.
you're about to play it, but let
I
it
had to. I
go.
had to.
Yeah, it's okay. But you know what? You got to understand, for everybody, you are the master manifester of your destiny, of your life.
Absolutely.
And if you don't have the strength for yourself, what make you have the strength for dealing with BS? Why continue to deal with BS? Either have the talk and see where you can go with it, and then that's all you can do. Don't be afraid of the outcome, because that outcome can be very surprising. You
Absolutely.
know.
And that outcome is eventuality anyway. I
Mm-hmm.
hate to tell you, it's like, so you're kicking the can down the road. The things get worse because, sometimes what happens is by not having that conversation, it builds up more resentment, more anger, more
Yeah.
whatever, and it could have been caught earlier and resolved instead of having to go to the extreme. And so sometimes it's better to just go ahead and face it, and and
Yeah.
let the chips fall where they may, but they
Let
may
them.
pleasantly fall in a way that they were hoping. So again, you have to have faith and confidence in yourself and know that you have your worth and you are worthy of
Yes.
the conversation. You are worthy of answers. You are worthy of the respect. And
Yes.
and if anything, it could be a little corrective action that just tends to fit right in the moment. That's
Right.
what this could be a warning. This could have been a warning of what's to come. The point is that there's a problem. And
There
so
is a problem, and it's
there,
not on your end. Know that, because
yep,
you're vibrating differently anyway.
yep,
But there was a shift, and that shift happened when y'all got married, and that is crazy. Because you
yep.
would think all this long time of being together, and then within them 2 years, it was just what happened? It
Mm,
wasn't you, it was them. And you need to put that nice stiletto down and say, hunting, what's up? And have these uncomfortable conversations. You didn't
yes,
get married not to have those conversations, right?
exactly.
I mean, for 19 years, y'all was together. Have the
Yep,
conversation. You
yep,
deserve that, at least for some
yep.
clarity. Now, if he want to play games, you don't got time for recess. You got time for
Exactly.
you, you know,
Exactly.
and make the
Exactly.
moves. But yet, this is your angels brought you here today for this reason. Okay. And this, we don't like to step on the love thing too much. But when it pops up, it's a reason. So take heed and do what you see fit for you. That's
Yep.
it.
That
That's it.
is it. That is it.
You got
And
free
remember
will,
that.
honey.
And remember that again. The outcome is you'll wind up in the same place. The question is how long, where, whatever. That's the real question. And so
Okay.
again, the sooner you can take something on, the much better you are with it. I mean,
Boom.
at owning it and so forth. So yeah,
Yeah.
be brave, Candy. You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain here.
Boom.
Exactly. Change is
Perfect, Miss
good.
Linda. And
Exactly.
that's absolutely correct. You have nothing to lose, but everything to gain.
Hmm.
And you got, I mean, look at your career that's happening. It's already what
Yeah.
going on for you, the goals that you have set aside for yourself, they are happening for you. Stay focused on that. Take care of what you need to take care of with this, you know, but don't let this throw you off of your path. Don't let this throw you off of your game. Don't bring your vibration, don't bring it low.
Yep.
Stay where you're at.
Yeah. Ain't that a blip too? Because it seems like sometimes you work so hard to get your business life in order or whatever else, and all of a sudden the other side goes problematic.
Right.
I'll put it that way. And then you're like, damn, really? Really? I mean, come on, I just got everything else in order and now you're giving me this. It's like, and it isn't, you're not the only one. It happens
Mm-mm.
often, it's like, damn, really? Do I need that right now? But
Let
the
me tell
best
you
part again
why
is you
that
got the
happens.
heads up.
Bam. But let me tell you why that happens. Because when one part of your life is going great, right? And things are aligning up, and then you got this other part. Well, that part needs to be addressed too. That's the balance. You know, if one part is higher than the other, it needs to be together, you know. And when you start to move in that higher and that little part start to go down, this is like, all right, I need to reevaluate. And that's all you can do. Because if this is not in alignment, it's had its season. It's okay. It's okay for me to let it go if there's no solution after this. You've done all that you can and there's nothing else that you can do with it, then this is a force that spirit is like, all right, cool. On to something else. Because I got to give you that something better. You asked for this. This was a stepping stone to that next thing.
Mhm.
Okay. I need you to keep climbing this ladder. I need you to keep, vibrating higher.
Yep.
I can't keep you down here when you ask to be somewhere else.
Yep.
You know.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Candy, hopefully this helps you and keep
Yeah,
keep us
Jay.
updated. Let us know how things are going.
Please.
Keep us informed. Yeah, make sure that you subscribe and follow and those kind of things so that you can know when we're going live and you can update us and let us know. By the way,
Yes.
folks, if you are in the Phoenix metro area this weekend, please join
Boom.
us for the Sonoran Spiritual and Wellness Market. It's the 6th and 7th in Peoria, and it
That's
runs
so
from 10 a.m.
nice.
to 5 p.m. We have readers, we have energy healers, we have vendors, we have you name it, we got it. So come on over. We're also having lectures. We have presentations running from on both days from 10:15 all the way through 5. And so you'll have every presenter is presenting on a different topic. So, and these are free. The you don't have to pay for getting into hearing the speakers. The speakers are there as part of the organization, and so you can pop in and watch whatever speaker you want, which is nice. But there's some good stuff going on there, And so pop on over if you want information. Go to sonoranmarket.com, www.sonoranmarket.com. You'll find it. Also, again, this is the perfect time to put your house in order, to work on the things that will help you to heal, grow, and thrive, and not just thrive, but expand. And with that, you kind of want to consider this planner. Make sure
Yes.
you check out this planner. Again, the planner is a tool in which it asks you some probing questions, therefore you can answer it, therefore opening yourself up to things that you maybe haven't thought about. It is it's monthly calendar, weekly write-in calendars as well. Underneath it lists the astrological significant events that are happening throughout that month, and it lists the crystals that are attached to that month, and underneath it tells you what each of the events is and how it works. So there are so many wonderful things about this planner. Check it out. This is from Shawna. She made this one herself. So check it out. This is the QR code, and it's only $20. And this is online. There is going to be a hardbound copy produced of this as well, and that's coming soon. If you're somebody who likes the tactile, then that's good for you. But this is the advanced in your mailbox today as soon as you click that purchase button. So there you go.
Yes.
And you don't need any special equipment for this
No.
to work. It'll come up on your phone. It'll
PDF.
come up on your whatever, because it is
Yep.
already formatted for that function. So there you go.
Yes.
There you go. Miss Shawna, what's up for the weekend for you guys? I'll
What
know.
is up? Well, I am working on something amazing. It's a workshop. I will be advertising it. I'm doing the details now, but getting that together. I will be advertising that very, very soon. And it's free. It's not something that you got to pay for. This is a virtual workshop that I'm working with, and you will really, please, when it happens, sign up, because this is going to be some great information that is going to help you manifest uh, this year and for whatever. Working on that, and taking time out. I would like to go to the beach just to do some walking around.
And ground. The beach
And
is great for
and
grounding.
ground. That's the main thing. I want to ground. The Christmas stuff is done, but there is this new place that just opened in Punta Gorda called the Sun Seekers, and they are right on the water. The only thing is a distraction when you got all the nice restaurants outside. And you're like, let's go to I can't ground right here, honey. So, but I want to ground on the beach. So we'll probably do that if it doesn't rain this weekend. I know the temperature has been going up and down a little bit at nighttime. The lowest it has been like 50 something. So we didn't have the heat on, child. And
Oh, in Florida. Lord have mercy.
Cause somebody in here is being cold. I'm like,
Uh-oh.
I'm not. Can we turn this heat off? But for the past couple of nights, it has been like really, really chilly. But I got the windows open. I done saged, and the birds are chirping and everything. So it's good energy. I did that on New Year's Day. We opened up these windows, and it was just a beautiful day outside down here. And it was just some fresh air. We left and came back, and you know how you have the windows open, you can still smell the outside in a good space. So that's what I'm doing this weekend of doing some work, honey, and being productive. Okay, being productive. But I know what you're doing.
Yes, I will be there all week. It's interesting too. I mean, all weekend.
All weekend.
I'll be there all week. Exactly, like a comedy tour, right? I'll be at the Zodiac Room all week. Come and check me out.
All week long.
Absolutely.
Come
It's
see
interesting.
me.
I did not have a chance to upload this, and I really want to upload this. But Jennifer Lewis, I love that woman. There's
Yes.
I mean, she's such a thinker. She's not just
No.
an actress or whatever. I mean, she says some things from time to time. You're like, holy shit, that's deep. But anyway, it's interesting. This is what I'm going to upload eventually. I love this. This one here, it's interesting. She said they asked her a question. She was being interviewed, and they asked her a question, and she said, she responded, but she's like, I'm a queen. I'm a queen.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, she said that, but I don't surround myself with, I forget what she said exactly, but it's something like, I surround myself with something, but she's like, what I surround myself with is generals. I don't surround myself. I'm an alpha. She says, I'm an alpha. I surround myself with generals.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, I don't surround myself with soldiers. And I love that, because she's like, I want people who are intellectual. I want people who will bring benefits to my life. I want people who can bring me something, and I then in return bring them something. And then it's interesting, because in that same video clip, Will Smith talks about, and he says, you probably can't do much of anything with your dreams and your life if you're not living at a higher level. And again, it's like, so be careful who you surround yourself with.
Absolutely.
When you surround yourself with generals, when you surround yourself with these people who are on the same path that you are, or they don't have to be on the same path, but on the same level when it comes to what they want and how they, how life is going to be. You don't be surprised if again, you're excelling. It's not just, it's a community thing, and so whenever you are making your associations, whenever you're doing that thing, I'm not saying be snobby or arrogant or any of those things either, and hold it over somebody. But there are people who may not be on the same path, not the same path as in your choice in life or whatever, but the same path as in, they may be okay with just, I'm sitting here, give me a beer. I'll sit here, I'll come home every night, sit here, get a beer, watch a TV show, and go to bed. That's good for them, and that's wonderful for them if that's what they choose in their life. But if you're somebody who comes home and then gets to work on another plan, another project, maybe does a side business, a side hustle, somebody who is always trying to find the next step, another way to find themselves, somebody who's on self-exploration, somebody who's going to maybe to galleries, or going to museums, or going to a library and opening a book and trying to learn, or go on the internet and do some searching and learning and growing. Again, you choose the people around you. But if the people around you, again, are all the same type of person, and you realize, wait a minute, these are folks who aren't doing much, and that's what they're comfortable with. If that's what you want to be comfortable with as well, then that works for you. But if you are trying to go up, those folks aren't really helping you in any way. So it's like you need to adjust. And that's the conversation. It's a rough conversation to have. But it is a conversation that we all should have from time to time, and say, is this working? Is this that same relationship? Because we do grow and change. So make sure that you surround yourself with the people, again, that are generous. Make sure you are ready to take on the world. Make sure that you are wanting to expand and so forth, and make sure they are too. Because generally speaking, if they're not, the question is, what do I do with this? How does this, because it should always come down to, is this a mutually beneficial relationship? If it's not mutually beneficial, you got a problem.
Right. My analogy is always the same. You don't need a bunch of pennies to make 25 cents. Okay? Because you lose a penny, you got to keep replacing that penny. You ain't got time for that. You may need 2 dimes and a nickel, or even the quarter itself. Okay? And when you do surround yourself with people, they should uplift you as well as you uplift them.
Exactly.
And you rock in a different vibration. I say this, I said it all day today, of rocking in a different vibration. We are in different vibrations right now. When chemistry works, it works. You see it, and you feed off of each other. And you want to, hey, I got an idea for you. This may not work for me, but this may work for you. And bam. Or here, I'm here's what you need to know, or vice versa. Same. But when you surround yourself with things that you want to manifest into your life, I mean, there's a bunch of things, meetups, festivals, and all you got to do is just get out of that box and talk, ask questions, get to know people, as well as, be an open book, not telling all your business, but be an open book of the interests that you have for what you're trying to manifest into reality, and there's nothing wrong with that. You want to be laid back, be laid back. And there's nothing wrong with that. But if, like Don said, if you are a type of person that you didn't work your 9 to 5 and you still got this energy for your projects, for your things, then that's what you rock in. And you will find that support. And the easiest thing that you can do is ask Spirit to place those right people on your path, on your journey, for you to meet with these people. And to surround you with these type of people that will help to uplift you and to, vibrate in the same frequency as them, as well as you, So that's another thing of part of manifestation.
Yeah, and remember, there's two sides to that relationship too. So make sure that if you are a friend, be there, be the friend. Because don't get pissed at your friends if they come and need you from time to time and you're not there. And then when you need them, the same response is like, there's a two-sided deal. The deal is not a one-way street. A friend is both ways. And so there are times where you are needed, and when you are needed, step up And if you don't, then assess the question is, what do you consider friendship? I'm
Right.
blessed that I have a plethora of friends, and some folks whom I can pick up that phone anytime,
Mm-hmm.
anytime, and
I was
it's
about to
like,
say the same thing with you.
exactly. And I love it too, because with especially with Shawna and me, there's a no judgment zone, and we
Yeah.
even it doesn't even have to be said, but I'm saying it to y'all, is that this when I call, I can be ugly sometimes if I have to, because I want to get it out. And
Yep.
Shawna hears it, and she's heard me be ugly about people, and I don't have to worry about her saying, altering her whole thing about. It's like, no, there's no
Oh,
judgment there. It's like we
no.
can share, and we do a lot of stuff, and it doesn't alter, because that's the friendship. So
Yeah.
remember, friendship is a two-way street. What
Yes.
you expect, give. If you don't give
Yes.
it, then don't expect it, because guess what?
Right.
It is a two-way street.
Friendship should not be 60-40.
Yep,
It shouldn't be 80-20. Friendship should be equal. If anything, it should be at 100-100. You know what I mean? Because you're coming
exactly.
at 100%. I'm coming at 100%. But then you're not friends no more. You're
Yep,
family, you
yep,
know?
exactly. Yep.
So when you have that connection, you have that connection.
Yeah. When
And
we say sister from another mister, or brother
oh,
from another
yes.
mother,
Yes.
that's because what she just said. We've
Yeah.
transcend that at this point. We've transcend friendship.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Absolutely.
So with that in mind, hopefully this year, if you haven't found that friend, if you haven't found a group that supports you, this is a good time to start looking,
This
because
is,
other people are
yes.
adjusting too. So this is a good time to look.
Yes. This is a time to look, but this is also time you don't gotta chase. Let them come to
Exactly.
you.
And they
You know,
will, and they don't, won't they, Shauna? They
they
find
definitely
you
will.
when you need them. When spirit's like, I'm gonna put somebody in your path. I'm going
Yeah.
to put somebody in your path when you're ready to receive them and their gifts, and
All
they
you
do.
gotta do is ask.
Yep,
Ask, talk to spirit. And spirit is like, listen, I got you, but can we have a relationship and you have that strong connection with them? Will always take care of you.
absolutely,
Always. The universe will always provide for you.
absolutely.
Always.
Yep. And if you want a private reading, remember, private readings are not free; they are
No,
paid.
no.
But if you want a private reading, you're welcome to look at one of our email addresses below. Check us out. Go to those pages. Mine's Shauna's is the link tree, and it'll take you not
Mhm.
only to her page for readings, but her page for her products and other things as well. And
Mhm.
mine is just an email address. You can email me, but again, you can do a private reading. Private readings tend to be a lot longer, a lot more intense, and
Yes.
they can be recorded, and therefore you keep them in perpetuity. And you can even go back on and watch them over and over again, which I always suggest people to do, because sometimes
Oh
you
yeah, to take
you don't
notes.
hear the whole thing, because sometimes we get caught in certain phrases or words, and the reader's moved on, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh damn, I missed that whole part. So
Mm-hmm.
again, it's one of those things. So if you want a private reading, you're welcome to reach out to us, and we are sending you love, light, and blessings for a happy and blessed new year to
Yes.
everybody.
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 Exactly. Exactly. And Shauna, did you finish? I don't remember. Did you say what your weekend was? I forgot. I
Yes, I
don't know.
did. I was
Okay.
done.
All right. All right. I wasn't
I
sure.
know
I
what
can't
yours.
cut you off or
I
what.
ended it with. I know what yours is. Consists of
Sounds good.
even Angie, Julie, Susan. The whole crew's going to be there minus me,
Yeah.
but they will be there.
Yes. And some of them presenting as well as vendors. So
Yes,
the group is here, and no Bonnie either, because Bonnie is now in
Oh
Tennessee.
yeah, Bonnie over there.
Yeah.
Bonnie's in Midwest, right? Midwest. No, Kentucky.
Is it
No,
Kentucky? I thought it was
Tennessee.
Tennessee. I think it's
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Yeah.
Tennessee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. He's
But
on the
when you
East
have a love
Coast.
reading, it's through the computer, so you don't even need to worry about that. Just
Nope.
find Bonnie, period.
Go to Bonnie. Go to Bonnie for all your
Exactly.
love questions, doggone it. We telling you this.
Yes. Yes. And she loves the love questions. She
Yeah, you
truly
might
does.
not like what we gotta say because we just brutally honest when it comes to love. We don't want to put you on blast. So
Exactly. So with
just
that
saying.
said, we are out of here.
Yes.
Adios. Goodbye. We will see you all next Thursday. Shauna will be back on Monday
Monday.
with tea time. So make sure you
Yes.
check her out. What time, Shauna, is that?
Uh 10-ish.
10-ish East Coast, right?
East Coast, yes.
Yes.
East Coast 10-ish.
Yes. And what else is going on in reference to that stuff? Any special events happening soon that you're involved in?
Well, there's a workshop that's going to be coming up here soon.
Hmm.
And I will be getting that together for everybody to sign up. And it's not going to be on the blast of like how we are freely here. This is
Yeah.
going to go through. You're going to have to register for this because it needs to be organized.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
and I can't keep watching the chat with trolls and all of this. So this
Exactly.
is definitely going to be a great workshop and very informative. I'm telling you, you're going to want to be part of it. Next week, on Monday, I should have the advertisement and commercial going for that. So where everybody can start signing up for it. But this is going to be, I can tell you the dates already, which is going to be January 15th to the it's going to be a 5-day workshop until the 19th. Okay.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. So this is going to be good. It's going to be like an hour long. It's an hour. So make sure, but this, I will give you all the details and everything. And I will be talking about this more on Monday. Tea time, matter of fact, I'm just keeping it strictly tea time. I'm not doing any more readings on Mondays just because it gets away from that information for the week.
Yeah.
Because everybody else, we're doing so many readings, and I put my work in for the readings on Mondays. So I just want to strictly stick to tea times with information, tea information, honey. Piping hot tea, honey.
Exactly. Exactly. And
Yeah.
Julie and Susan is on Tuesday mornings, so just watch for
Yes.
them. Bonnie and Julie is on Wednesday mornings. Watch for them.
Yep.
Angie and I are on Wednesday evenings,
Yes.
and then on Thursday is us, and on Friday is Julie and
Got
Scott. Saturday's the
Sunday.
day off, and then Sunday is Angie and sometimes
Sherry.
Alicia, sometimes Sherry Berry, or some other people that pop in. So
Yeah.
again, folks,
Whoever
if
the
you
special guest is, honey.
exactly, exactly. So if you want to get free readings online, quick readings, you can always watch one of us, all of us. I suggest following each of us because again, we are on at different times in different ways, and therefore you can track it all as it happens. But with that
Yes.
said, again, if you're in the area, if you're in the Phoenix area this weekend, please stop
Please.
on by and go to
Yes.
sonoranmarket.com for more information. It's going to be in Peoria. And we look forward there. If you're a vendor and you still want to be a vendor, if you want to be a vendor for the market, it is not too late. Today, I think, is the cutoff for vendors. So if you want to be a vendor, check us out. Go there, apply under the vendor. You'll see, become a vendor, click on that button, and then apply. And we will have somebody get back with you today and make that happen. So again, a
Yes.
fun little weekend, and we hope to see folks over there if you're in the area. Also, we will be live streaming every presentation. I start the
Awesome.
I start the camera working in the morning, and it runs the entire day. Even when nobody's talking, you'll see blank space until somebody gets talking. But we track it all day long, so people can be part of the experience, no matter where you are, listening to all these amazing presentations and what they offer. Again, there'll be 2 full days of free presentations. So you may want to pop in and out when you have a chance. And that'll be coming across this live stream and probably the others too, because usually when it happens, I ask other people to send me their thing. I connect them in, and then it goes off to their people as well, so their people can watch it as well. So there you go.
Awesome.
So with that said, we are out of here. Adios, everybody. And again, Happy New Year. Shawna, we will chat a little later. And
Yes,
tell
of
Mr.
course.
Kenny we said
Tell the
hello.
family I say hello to, and Ghost and Paco.
Shall do, shall do, shall do. Adios, everybody.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.